to go into combat.
Water.
Cool.
So someone roll me a d6.
I will roll a d6.
Okay.
3.
3 for initiative means enemies attack first.
Shit.
We should have listened to Knee and avoided this room in the first place.
What is the initiative, the actual initiative? I have an initiative, die on my character sheet. Is that anything, or is that different?
No, that's not anything. It's just a d6.
Okay.
No, if you look in the combat section, it's just initiative d6. 1 to 3 enemies go first. 4 to 6 PCs act first. The individual initiative only matters if it's going to matter within the turn, but you guys can act in any order you want to act in, essentially.
Okay. So, if I do the one on my page, it just puts agility in there and gives a negative is all it does. Different.
Yeah, it just rolled a d6 and added your agility. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Which is a -3. So, but you guys can act in whatever order you want to act in as far as I'm concerned.
Gotcha.
Because all of a sudden this giant crocodile comes out of the water.
Cool.
And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who's it going to go after? I'm going to start from the north and work my way around the circle. So I'm rolling the d10 to see who it goes after. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It goes after Knee.
That sounds right. That sounds like that's what should have happened.
It was your idea.
It wasn't.
So all of a sudden this crocodile comes up. Just swoosh up out of the water. And you need to roll defense, Thomas.
This better not have been the fucking toy room.
Oh, it's asking me for the enemy damage.
Oh, a D8. Holy shit, dude. So you critted on the defend. Nice. All right, so it goes... Damn, dude. All right, so this crocodile comes splashing up out of the water at you. And, you managed to nimbly dodge out of the way of this bizarre mutated croc in the sewer. It's your guys' turn. Who wants to go first?
Does it mean anything where it says at the bottom of his thing that he gains a free action?
Yeah, you get a free attack against it. Yep, because you critted on it. So, yeah.
All right, I guess I should go first, then.
Yeah, but you get a free attack, so yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna roll smart gun.
It's like an attack of opportunity.
14?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, now you hit it, and you do 4 points of damage against it.
Nice. Do I get a second attack?
Hold on. Yeah, but I actually have to roll something, because it does have, All right, yeah, you actually only do 2 points of damage against it. It seems like it should have gone through more, but it didn't.
It's got some type of armor. Okay, but that was my free attack, so I get to go again, right?
Yep. Sure, yep.
Let's throw a grenade.
Into the water?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, yeah, so you drop a grenade in the water. Yeah, it doesn't seem to do as much, I think. But it does a little something to it, maybe.
All right, well, that's...
All right, who's up next?
Zero's right there, so he's going to take a bite at it.
Okay.
9.
Nope. Yeah, Zero goes to bite at it and just doesn't hit it at all. What does Fort want to do?
I will take a shot with my 2 SMGs.
All right, so that's going to be...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, you're rolling the right thing. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, no, you miss.
It's just single action. Is that all you get?
Yeah, single action. Kick, what do you do?
He kick backs away. He's like, oh, get it, Havoc.
So you're going to send Havoc over to bite at it?
Yes.
All right, so Havoc moves over to bite at it and hits it. Double damage.
Rolled a 20. Yeah, you rolled a 20.
Holy shit.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
He rolled a 20 and max damage.
That's great.
And its armor protection is reduced by one tier. All right, well...
You don't mess with me and my dog.
So, 7 points. And then its armor's now reduced by 1 tier. Okay, cool. Neat. All right, Kick, are you doing anything?
Oh, yeah. He's acting tough, but he's like terrified. So he's going to pull out, or he's already got his assault rifle in his hand. He just fires at it.
All right. So you start shooting. It's like hitting in the water. So you're pretty sure you're missing it, but just because like half of it's still underwater, so that's where you're pretty sure you're hitting.
My dog's badass.
D-hole, what are you doing? You're in a separate area, so you could move into that area. That would pretty much be your action if you want to, D-hole.
Yeah, D-hole will move in between the two doors there.
Okay.
He'll move up to where he can kind of see past the goth guy right in front of him.
All right. Cool. All right, so now it's going to be the alligator's turn. Someone roll me 2d6.
I screwed us in the combat. I'm done rolling for a bit.
I'll roll it.
2d6.
And run.
Okay. That's what I wanted to know. All right. 1, 2. I'm going to roll it. Same thing. Another d10 now to see who it goes after. It's going after 0 for some reason. I don't know why. 0, roll a d20 for defending. Just a flat d20.
5.
Okay. So, 0 takes d8 worth of damage. 2 points of damage. And it has grabbed the dog, the robot dog, and is pulling it into the water. Your guys' turn. 0 gets a strength check to get out of this, by the way. So it's just roll a d20 for 0.
Do it now?
Yeah, let's do it now.
Annoying.
Okay, no. Nope.
You guys just want to keep the same order?
Yeah, now roll a d6. Well, yeah, I'm just dealing with the 0 one because it got grabbed, and then you guys can do it, go and act in whatever order you want. Roll a d6, Kyle. 0 takes 2 more points of damage.
In the same turn?
Yeah, yep.
What the heck?
Yeah.
The crocodile's like shaking him back and forth.
It's a death roll, basically. Go ahead. It's your guys' turn.
I'll go, I guess. Nope. Just shoot around, don't I?
Yep. Yeah, so you're shooting at the croc, and yeah, nothing. Who's up?
I will go ahead and go.
Okay.
A 0.
Yeah, so same thing. Not hitting shit.
Shooting all around it.
Mm-hmm.
Havoc, get him! Get him, Havoc! Get him again! Get him again! Went from a 20 to a 1.
Yep. Yeah. So nothing.
We've rolled a 5, a 3, and a 4.
All right.
All right. So who's up next?
Spent all our
Kick
good
is.
rolls.
Kick's gonna fire the assault rifle at it.
Mm-hmm.
Get off that dog, stupid crocodile. Why is there a crocodile here?
You hit it for 8 points of damage. So you just open up on this thing, and I got to roll a d2 to see. Oh yeah, because this will actually matter. So 1, 2 is 1, and a 3, 4 is 2. 1 point, which means you did 17 points of damage. And you see this croc just after you blasted it, just kind of like slumps over, and you can see 0 kind of like robot swimming back to the shore, and this croc is dead.
See, you don't mess with us. Me and Havoc are badasses. I told y'all.
Is there a way to heal my dog?
A robot dog? I mean, I think you'd have to repair it more so than.
Is there a way to robot heal or repair my dog?
I think it would take longer than you have.
I have 3 first aid kits, so I just wasn't sure.
Yeah, I don't think the first aid kit's gonna work on a dog, on a robot dog.
Aren't we really robots too? So I mean,
I think you just have to repair it like afterwards.
Gotcha.
Speaking of which, ammo. You guys are gonna have to roll for ammo. So if you had an auto fire weapon that you were shooting off, you have to roll a d6. And I think that was everyone that was shooting, if I remember correctly.
I rolled a 4.
What were you shooting, Emney?
An auto is a d6?
Yeah. Okay, you're good. You don't need to reload. You do, Chris. You went through a whole magazine. And you too, Fort. Both Fort and Kick went through a full magazine.
So just reduce the magazines from 4 to 3.
Yep.
May have used the whole magazine, but I killed that motherfucker. Fucking crocodile. Good job, Havoc. Good boy.
Just like a rich kid, flush your pet you don't want to take care of anymore, and it becomes somebody else's problem. This is why Mom would never let me have a pet.
Now, since we ended the combat, you guys, I don't think anybody... None of you guys took any... Well, you did, didn't you? No, none of you guys took damage, other than the robots, so... Never mind.
Yeah, the knee, he did a critical defense, so I don't think he actually took anything.
Yeah, he did.
Just dodge that shit.
Now, do we search bodies in this game?
You could. What you know is that this croc would actually be worth something if you had captured it, but you could also, like, cut, you know, some of its skin off and probably make, like, 15 credits off of.
I want to make some boots out of this thing.
Yeah. So if you guys wanted to do that, you'd get, like, 15 credits for whatever you'd be able to cut off and carry with you.
Fort would be interested in that.
Maybe you should cut off some of its hide and make armor for your damn dog that can't do anything.
Yeah. There's enough for everybody. I'll partake.
Yeah, I'd say there's enough that you guys could all take a piece off and 15 credits worth.
Nice.
We'd have to find somebody to buy it, though.
If you make it out alive, I'd say you could find somebody to buy it. Should be pretty easy. All right, so what do you guys want to do?
Look at the door to the south.
Yeah, we're already here, so the other door.
All right, so who's opening the door?
Hey, D-Hole, you didn't do anything in this battle. Why don't you head into the next room?
Because I got a 6.
I'll do it again. I don't... Yeah, that's fine. My card seems to be lucky.
All right, so you open up in the door, and there's another door on the other side of it. Same thing.
I'm opening that one too.
All right. So you open that up, and you see another large round room.
God damn it.
With a pool of water in the center of it, and a door to the south, and a door to your west.
Yeah, you guys want to do south or west?
I'm trying to do... If this map, maybe south is the security room, if they've kind of jacked up this. I say we try south. Maybe that's the security room.
Alright, is there a way to try and sneakily get to south?
Sure. Sneaking would be agility.
How's a 20?
Yeah, you're able to be pretty sneaking across that south door.
Don't wake up the crocodile.
What are the odds there's more than one crocodile down here? That would be crazy.
There's more than one pool.
All right, so you go to the door to the south, and you go to open it, and on the other side is another door.
I'm gonna wait for everybody to cross before I open it.
Kick, you go on in there.
All right. Me and Rambo Dog will go. Do I need to roll agility to sneak by as well?
Oh, definitely. Is Havoc moving with you?
Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
Was that a crit fail?
You rolled a 2 minus 1.
With a -1. Yeah, I don't think that's good. I am very not sneaky.
You're making a lot of noise.
It's either him or the robot dog.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably the metal dog going clank, 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 clank.
All right, why don't you guys roll presents for me then?
God damn.
11.
Just one of us.
Okay.
Should I roll 2?
All right. Yeah, go ahead. All right, you guys see something starting to splash up out of the water.
Shit.
Someone roll me a d6.
Another alligator. And it's another 3, which means it goes first.
God damn it. Oh my god.
All right, well, I mean, it makes sense. Since you guys were the ones clanging around through. I'm going to roll a d6 for which one it goes after. If it goes after you or the robot, Chris. Why don't you roll it, Chris? 1 through 3 is kick. 4, 5, 6 is havoc.
Me.
All right, so he's going after kick.
That's fair.
So it roll defense.
That would be a 2.
So it comes splashing up out of the water. You take 6 points of damage.
Oof.
-2. Or no, that is with the. Oh, jeez.
With the armor, yeah. And it's your guys' turn.
Oh, that's with the armor?
Yeah, that's with the
so
armor.
it did 8 and I took 6?
Did 7 and you took 6.
And 1, because it's a D2.
Oh,
so
I got you.
the D2 rolled a 1.
That's at the dog, right?
No, that was to kick.
No, that was kick.
That was me.
Yeah.
Oh, that was... Oh, shit.
That was me.
All right, so you are now in its grasp. I imagine you're going to try to get out of it.
Yes, but I am very weak. Is that a strength check?
Yeah, it's going to be a strength check to get out. Or you could just start opening it up and shooting on it. Okay, never mind.
Did I roll a -1?
You rolled a 2 minus 3, yes. So, yeah. Nope, you are not able to get out of it. All right, it's still your guys' turn. All right, that's a hit. And, all right, so Thomas, MD opens up on it with its smart gun.
Yeah.
All right. You hit it, but it doesn't seem to do much damage
Nothing
to it.
happens.
If anything, it's like ping, 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 ping.
Fun.
0, Fort.
Do we have to walk in to do anything?
You're close enough. You're pretty much in the same zone, I'd say.
I will have dog friend do his bite. He is not taking this negative, so he is actually a 16
Yep, that's a hit.
for 4 damage.
All right.
Nope.
No damage.
And then I
God
will
damn.
unleash my 2 SMGs for 12.
Yep, that's a hit. Let's see,
3 damage.
Its armor. It takes 2 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Finally.
Havoc, are you gonna do anything?
Havoc! Help me! Help me, Havoc! Attack!
Remember, you have those glitches, by the way. I'm just as a reminder, guys.
Oof, that would have been good to use earlier.
Yeah, that would have
Yeah.
been great when you took 7 points or 6 points of damage.
Yeah. Yeah, could have taken. Oh well. Okay, Havoc's gonna jump and try to bite him.
Okay.
He rolled a 6.
Yeah, no, that doesn't do shit. D-hole, you hear lots of splashing and screaming.
All right, D-Hole's going to move up to where he can get into the fight, so that'll be my turn.
Okay, sounds good. All right, it's the crocodile's turn. Chris, I'm going to let you make another strength check to try to get out of this.
My -3 strength.
Yep, but you also have glitches.
Yep.
Seems like a good time to use it.
Glitches allow you to re-roll your dice roll, yours or someone else's, lower the damage dealt to you by d6, neutralize a crit or fumble, or -4 DR to 1 test. So you could reduce this by 4, what you have to roll, which, by the way, I'm going to tell you is a 14.
Okay.
Modified 14, which means with your -3, you have to roll a 17 or higher.
So we'll take the 4. So it has to be a.
Well, or you can use the glitch to reduce whatever damage it does to you by 6.
I have.
By a d6.
I guess we'll see. Oh, I have to make the decision now, right?
Yeah, I'm going to say if you want to use it, because it's got you and it's going to do a thing, right? It's going to do its death roll, which is either so it's going to be a strength check where you have to get a 14, modified 14.
But I have 1 hit point.
Right. So you could reduce that damage by another d6 that you would take afterwards, is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So those are your options. Give yourself a better chance on the strength roll, or take less damage when it death rolls.
If I make the strength check, am I free of it?
Yes.
So I'm going to reduce the strength check by 4.
Okay. That means you have to get a 10, which means you have to roll 13 or higher.
Okay, but if I have 1 hit point, even if I
But
subtract.
if you get out, it's not death rolling you.
Yeah, so I think I have to roll the check, don't I?
Yep. I mean, you have to roll the check one way or the other, but I just wanted to let you know what your options were. And we haven't really had to deal with anybody hitting 0 hit points yet. But at 0 hit points, you go unconscious. and you have to roll a D8 to see what happened.
All right, yeah.
So it's either fall unconscious, psi rage. That's if you hit 0 exactly. It's going to do D6 damage to you if you fail this strength check, which is going to then be modified by your armor if you fail. So you tell me, what are you doing?
I'm going to use the 4 on the strength check.
Okay.
So just to make it easy, you just want me to do the...
Just roll a strength.
Just roll a strength check. It's the DR, the damage, or the difficulty rating is getting modified, not your roll.
Okay.
So that means it's a 10.
Rolled a 6.
Ugh.
Nope. All right.
Okay.
All right. Roll me a D6 then for damage.
6.
What does your armor do?
2.
All right. So, and you're at how many hit points?
1.
1.
How
How many glitches do you have, Chris?
1.
One.
Just 1. Okay, I didn't know if you had 1 or 2.
Yeah, that's dead.
That crocodile's full.
Yep. Do you have at least 1K in your bank account?
No, I got 50.
Okay. Yeah, that's dead.
That's okay. It is what it is.
All right.
Just because he went too much into the negative, or
Yeah, the negative HP is if you have a personal bank account with at least 1K, there's a 50% chance of an emergency response team to reach you in time to save your life. If you are at 0 or -1 hit points, add an additional 0 to the bill for each negative HP thereafter.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, he just got swallowed.
Yep.
I can still play Havoc.
You could still play Havoc. All right. Well, since it just did a death roll on Kick, that would have been its turn. So it's your guys' turn. Who do you want to go first? It's totally up to you guys. Other than Kick.
if I remember correctly, I will just simply fire my 2 SMGs.
All right. So,
Wow.
yeah. So you're just like into the water. And because it's under the surface now. It's not like just up there because it grabbed him, went down under the water and death rolled him. And yeah, that would make sense why you can't hit it. Who's up next?
Looks like I got 1 grenade left, so I can try that.
Chuck it into the water?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, does that do anything?
I don't know exactly how grenades work. I can't remember how that worked. Hold on. How the fuck do grenades work?
It's an agility roll. No.
It's an agility. Mobility. It was mobility. And it wasn't a grenade launcher, though, right?
No. Just grenades.
I mean, hand grenade. D6, up to 3 targets.
D6, yes.
All right, what was the damage you rolled?
3.
Okay. Roll me a D4.
Just 1 D4?
Yep. Okay.
Oh, what happened?
That would be a 2.
Yeah, so the grenade would have done 3 points of damage, and his armor absorbed 2. So it's 1 point of damage. All right, so you drop a grenade in. All right. Let's see who's up next. D-hole? Or the dog? Whose dog was that? Is that your dog, Fort?
Yeah, 0's mine.
All right. Does your dog want to do anything?
Am I able to hit him with said dog?
Sure. Why not? That dog can get up there and kind of bite at it as it's doing a death roll.
Then 13.
All right. Yeah, that's a hit.
3 damage.
All right. I'm going to roll the D4.
Shocker.
Yeah, so its armor absorbs that. And then D-hole. Did you go yet?
No, I hadn't. All right, so I just got into the room. I bust through the door, and I'm going to open up with the assault rifle on said croc in the center.
That's thrashing around with Kick still.
Yeah. That would be this one.
Oh, Jesus. What'd you get?
That would be a 15 for 4 damage.
All right, let's roll that d4 for its armor. 1. All right.
Is D-Hole related to Emmett?
It's just Brian is what it is. Brian just rolls well, is all. Like, I don't know why. I don't know why Brian rolls so well, but he does.
Because I figured out how to
hack roll 20.
That's right.
You know how I know that you didn't?
No.
All right. And I'm not going to tell you. There actually is a way of of knowing if it's if the results are proper is the reason why I'm saying that. But I'm not going to tell you guys.
Brian just has a horseshoe up his ass.
He does. Roll 20 just likes him is all.
And a rabbit's foot under my balls.
All right, so you guys are all like dropping fucking grenades, shooting at this fucking thing. Dogs are biting at it as it's got Kick just thrashing around with them. And you see it like disappear back down below the surface. Like all the way down. Like it's not anywhere near the top. You can't see it at all. Just blackness in that water.
I say, the croc ain't the mission. Let's get the heck out of here.
Back the way we came in, or do you guys want to keep going?
We gotta keep going.
All right. Had I opened this door yet?
No one had opened that door
Is
yet.
Kick's body there, or is he
Nope.
inside?
No, you saw him get taken down with the crocodile.
All right. Which way do you guys want to go?
You just see like bubbles coming up from the waters.
Myself and Zero ready in action to attack when we see it.
Okay.
D-Hole is going to sprint around to it would be his right, to that first opening, kind of hugging the wall all the way around.
Uh-huh. All right, so you go to the south and around to that other door is what your plan is. Oh, that's the other thing too. Do you guys want to see that map? I don't know if you guys can still see that plan schematic. Do you remember what your plan was?
Well, I remember, but it doesn't look anything like where we're at, so I don't want to see it.
Oh yeah, no, I already Blair Witched that thing after the last session. That's useless to us. I kicked it in the river.
All right. What? You did what?
Adam, does Havoc know that, like, his master is dead? Like, the command is broken?
Well, I mean, you see him disappear below the water. You tell me, Chris.
I think he can tell.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just, like, standing there looking at the water, not moving when everybody else is moving.
Yeah, because we're not in initiative now. Like, we're out of initiative.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's like it's looking for its master, but just staring into the pool, like scanning.
Mm-hmm.
And then
And doing the robot dog version of going,
I don't know. I think it's more like like trying to logically figure out what happened and now getting it.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So do we think we killed it, or do we think it ran away?
I don't think I'm sticking around to figure that out. We gotta go.
Yeah, it's munching around. We gotta pick a direction and get going.
I'm out of here.
All right, I'll follow you.
You're at the door to the west. So you go up to that door and you push it open. And it reveals a hallway.
Another pool.
Nope. It's a hallway. And this one doesn't really look... I mean, it looks a little bit nicer than where you just were with all the water and everything, that big tank in the floor. Like, this looks like tile floor at this point.
Oh, real hallway.
Fort and Zero run down to the bottom door to see if there's anything behind that looks interesting.
Oh, no.
All right, so you're going to open the door to the south?
Yep.
All right. So you open up the door to the south. And as you do, peek it open a little bit, and you see another room with a giant pool of water in the center of it.
Yeah, don't go there. Let's not go there.
All right, we will abort and head towards the door to the west.
All right. All right, so what are you guys doing? How are you guys moving? Tell me. What does it look like?
Well, I mean, there's a T here, so I'm going to move up to the edge of the T and kind of poke my head out looking both ways.
All right.
Before I head out into the hallway.
As you look to the north, you see that the hall continues up a little ways and turns to the west. Right, so it heads up to the north a little ways, cuts to the west. To the south, when you glance down that way to your left, you see it heads south a little ways, and then you see a door at the end of the hallway. And on that door is a pretty standard, one of those lightning bolt symbols, right? And it says security and power station.
I will pull out stupid worthless map.
Okay. It should be in the plan/schematics.
Oh, yeah.
In your handouts.
That's probably the security hub.
Which, if I remember correctly, we have to do something with to get into the toy room.
Yeah, your guys' mission, specifically, was to get the brain box. Just to remind you, because it's been a fucking month, was to obtain a brain box clone. So your first stop was supposed to be to go to the security hub to basically turn off the security protocols in this area so that you can retrieve the brain box and then cut back down and get the fuck out. That was your basic mission.
Well, if Fort and Zero are headed down to the security room, then D-Hole is going to go up and basically post up at the hallway heading west to make sure we don't get flanked.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, this area, when you open to that door, it's pretty well lit here, right? It's really well lit. It's tile floor. It looks pretty clean. It looks like it gets cleaned.
Not often. Sewer anymore?
No. Well, I mean, even then, even when you guys were in the sewery area, it kind of it looked pretty clean before, it didn't smell like shit. And that was definitely one of the things you thought was kind of weird about it, was that it didn't smell. It wasn't dirty. There wasn't shit. And the water that you saw where these crocs came out of is the closest you've seen to liquid down here for a little while. And that water didn't look like sewer water either. It just looked like water. I mean, it was gross, like the stuff in the harbor, but it didn't look like, it looked polluted, but it didn't look like your standard shit water.
Fort would notice that Havoc did not follow, so he would go grab him and pick him up and bring him to the store.
Havoc lingers looking into the pool when everybody goes through the door, and then he slowly just trots, but staying behind everybody.
Mm-hmm. All right, so D-Hole is all the way up to the north. Are you peeking around the corner to the west then?
Yeah, to see if anybody's going to be able to catch us on the flank.
So as you peek down the hallway to the west, what you see is another door. And it's got a sign on it that says, toys.
I think that's the toy room.
Yeah, no kidding. Jeez.
Something tells me it's the toy room.
This place at least labeled their stuff better than our map maker did.
Somebody get that other dog up here. I'm going to open this door.
Yeah, you do notice that this one's actually seems to be secured. It seems to have an electronic lock on it.
Since I have so much knowledge, I should probably try to get us in this.
Yeah, aren't you like the hacker or something like that?
I'm just a garbage thing, so I don't think I have any positives. But I do have 2 for knowledge.
Nice. Can we assist?
Sure. Why not? You get a +1 from them if they're assisting you with it. So yeah, if Emney is assisting you, you can get a +1.
So just roll knowledge.
Yeah, just roll knowledge and we'll add a +1 to it.
Nice.
That would be a 19 total.
Woof. Okay. All right, so you open it up. You're like, boop, 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 boop. Well, how do you think you open it? Because like I said, it's like an electronic lock. What do you think you do to it to open it?
So I've got like what looks like a digital credit card with a little lanyard that attaches to a small machine on my hip. So I kind of slide it through there, and then I kind of, just with one hand, it looks like I'm typing just furiously at my side. Just eventually all the lights on the card turn green, and you hear the lock disengage, and the door starts to slowly swing open.
Opens up and you see a kind of what you would expect to see in like a security hub. Like you see like control panels, you see some monitors, but they don't appear to be on. Like there's no like picture on the monitors. I mean, all the control panel stuff appears to be on, and you can see like a fuse box off to your left on the eastern wall. All the control panel stuff's all the way on the south wall, and the western wall is kind of like a small table with a coffee pot. And that's about it. That's what you got in this room.
All right, I'm going to walk in like I own the place, flip open the fuse boxes, see if anything, if I'm familiar with anything, maybe even turn on a computer monitor, see if it's something I can disengage manually.
Okay. Roll me, don't remember what.
Please don't be agility.
Presence? Yeah, roll me a presence check.
11.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, so you go to the fuse box first, you said?
Yep.
Yeah, so you open it up, and I mean, it's like an industrial fuse panel. You know what I mean? So it's not like the kind you have in your house. It's like, you know, larger ampage and, you know, large cables running through it.
Is there a breaker labeled security system?
No, they're like labeled with like numbers and shit. And like, it's not even like well labeled. You know what I mean? Like, it'll be like a piece of duct tape that says like, 572, another piece of duct tape that says don't touch, another piece of duct tape says coffee, another, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, another one says Tim's room, another one says the bathroom, you know, but it's just like random shit and numbers, and not really, they don't look like they're like stuck necessarily in the right places, you know what I mean? Like, it looks like some of them are half off, and, you know, it's kind of what it looks like.
Ugh, this isn't getting us anywhere. So then I'd kind of slide over, jump in the chair, and see if I could boot up the workstation. Maybe I can find anything through that.
Okay.
Hey, Adam.
Yeah.
When Fort was like, where's that other dog? Get that dog here.
Mm-hmm.
Havoc looks down the hallway at him and then trots north up to where D-hole is.
Okay. All right. So wait, who's in the room? Fort or Emney? Who's in the room? Because right now Emney's.
I walked in to get some coffee.
Sorry, I didn't walk in. My bad.
Oh, okay.
I want to take a big swig.
All right. So the coffee is on the western wall. Just so that you guys know where you are. All right. So you go to turn on the monitors, is what you said, Kyle?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Emney, you're over there, and you pour yourself a cup of coffee, and
I'm drinking straight from the mug or straight from the thing.
Okay. It's really fucking thick.
Yeah.
Right? Like, whoever made this coffee, and it's not hot.
It's been
right?
sitting.
Like, it's cold. It's been sitting there for a while.
All right. Yeah, I'm just going to town on that coffee.
All right. And Fort, you reach over to turn on the monitor, and sorry. All of a sudden you hear it come from the monitor, just like the whole control panel, just, and this like wave goes across the room.
I spit out my coffee.
And your robot dog in the corner just goes, and like tips over and falls to the side and clunks on the ground. Do any of you guys have any electronics on you?
Probably.
Just check your character sheet for me real quick.
K9.
Mm-hmm. Well, you probably have anything. You know what I mean? Like you'd have like the retinal communication devices.
Mm-hmm.
Like anyway, that shit like shuts off. Like basically anything electronic on you just shuts off.
I have mirrored eyes, so are my eyes AI or artificial?
No, I would say that's probably analog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't think that's a digital thing that makes that happen. So yeah. No, I'd say that no, but like your electronic stuff on you, like your fucking phone, basically the equivalent of your phone, which is like either glasses or like, you know, version.
Yeah, I have a vision visor, so I'm assuming all that stuff.
Yeah, so that just goes poof and like stops working.
Ah, wonderful. Nice little EMP attack. Ugh.
And then all the lights on, all the control stuff in here goes poof, out.
Does that mean we can sneak into the other room?
Well, I guess that's as much as we're going to get in here.
Can I roll a knowledge or something for that? Yeah.
But sure. Yeah, you can roll knowledge on that.
What did I roll?
You rolled a 12. Yeah, you're fairly certain, like, because it even then, like, when it went out, it seems like glitch back on and glitch back out and glitch back on and glitch back out, and it's like it's rebooting. Like your stuff is rebooting, and you can kind of see that the robot dog's rebooting also. So it's not like it's dead. It just forced everything to reboot, basically. But it seems like it's going to take some time for everything to reboot.
Take this as a chance to sneak in.
But it also did the same thing to all the stuff in the security hub. I mean, the monitor never turned on, but like you can see the lights going bzz, bzz, and like what were green lights are now red lights and shit like that.
Working exactly as planned. Let's head in the toy room. I'll walk out of the room, head on up, and say, "Hey, all right, D-Ho, we're good. Everything worked exactly how it should have been. Security's off."
Everything's going according to plan.
Right, all right. Then let's head into the toy room is what seems to be up here. And then D-Hole will move down to the door.
Fort will hang out here at the corner, and when Emily goes to walk past him, he will push him in front of him, so he's in the back.
All right, so we got D-Hole up by the door, and then Havoc.
Yeah, Havoc just trots behind D-Hole.
And then Emily, and then Fort and his dog. All right, so you guys move up to the door that says toys on it. And it's on the walls here. Like, and the walls even for this is like pretty clean walls, right? Like they're just like, I mean, not like super clean, but they're like plaster walls basically. Or what would be plaster in this weird, you know, cyberpunk world. It's probably some sort of like polymer. And anyway, so you get up to the door and it has a similar kind of locking mechanism on it. Like an electronic lock.
Who's going to take a crack?
But the light on it is green.
Oh, it's green? Let's just pop it open then.
D-hole? You open it up?
Yeah, D-Hole will slowly crack open the door.
Alright, so you slowly crack open the door. And what you see, crack the door open. You look across, and you see a room that's not really well lit. Like it's pretty poorly lit, but it goes across a ways. But the whole room is filled with these like faceless, kind of plastic-looking mannequins.
Cool toys.
Oh, snap. We found the sex robot room.
That's what the room looks like. And it's just like full of these like mannequin looking things.
Is there like a path that we can make our way through?
No. It's not like a path. You can walk between them. You know what I mean? But there's not like a row. You know what I mean? Like it's like they're kind of strewn about in this room, just kind of in random places. So it's more like walking through a crowded room. Just, you know, there's no they're not moving.
They're creepy.
Yeah, they is.
What are you talking about? It's a toy room. What's creepy about it?
Yeah, what's creepy about this toy room?
Well, then be my guest. You can take the front.
I'm just gonna start walking through.
All right, so you start walking across. Actually, let me do this because it'll be cooler this way.
That doesn't sound good.
By the way, player-wise, that map isn't as far off as we thought.
Yeah.
There we go.
Toy room.
Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to move things onto a map layer.
I still have a screen full of sex toys.
Well, just click anywhere, Chris.
Oh, there you go.
Boomer.
Get off of Amazon.
Or that's just what my office at home looks like.
But yeah, so Emily, as you move in, like the room seems to go much further to the north also. Like you can kind of just like see past these things.
Okay.
That it heads up to the north also. You see a door to the west to the north. Not directly across from you. And then you see another door on the south side to the west. Kind of like a little ways south of that first door. And then you also see another door to the northeast. You can see another door. Heads back the other way.
Alright, I'm gonna grab one of the mannequins and Weekend at Bernie's it. Like, put my arm around it. And I'm gonna tell the guys, like, hey guys, I see exactly 3 doors here. It's fine.
Roll me a presence roll, by the way.
I don't like that.
Hey, Adam.
Yep.
Would the dogs have been privy to the schematic?
Yeah, sure.
18.
All right. So you see, as you start going across, like you move out to the room, you turn around to tell them, be like, hey, there's, a couple doors over here and, another door to the northeast. And like, as you're turning to the north, like as you started to turn to look away, you see something move. Like it almost looks like one of these mannequins moves.